Hello, everyone, and welcome to my weekly message. There's a famous story of the father who was an atheist, and his son is starting to believe in a God. And the father decided that he's going to solve this problem. And on the ceiling, right above his son's bed, where he sleeps, he wrote the words, "God is nowhere." Next morning, the child gets up. He rushes to his dad. He says, "You're not going to believe it." He says, "What?" He says, "I have an amazing sign that I have to show you." He says, "What?" "Look." He brings him to his room. He says, "Look what's written. God is now here." So he read those same words just a little differently. My friends, we begin a new book in this week's Parshas Vayikra, and it's actually the book that we begin with children who are studying to learn Chumash, to learn the Torah with Rashi. And why is it that this book is chosen? The word Vayikra means God called to Moses, instructing him to deliver the commandment of the offerings of the sacrifices in the temple. And Vayikra, Rashi comments, foremost commentator, says that there's a small aleph in Vayikra, and this small aleph teaches us that Moshe had the humility, because without the aleph it's Vayikar, which means he happened to call him. Vayikra means he called him with endearment. That aleph adds endearment. And the message we're giving to children is that in everything in life, and this is also apropos to Passover, the upcoming holiday, everything in life has a reason. That God just doesn't happen to call us. God just doesn't appear to. It's just not by accident anything happens. But everything there's a reason and there's a purpose. And this is what we're instilling in a child. That God loves every single individual. God loves every child. And that God calls to us in a very endearing way. And we have the humility. We have the small aleph to show that we are humble. Just like the difference between chametz and matzah. The only difference is between the chametz and matzah is one letter, the chet and the hey. Chametz has the chet, the matzah has the hey. The hey has a little opening. We have the humility to have an opening above, like the hey has, to remind us that God is above us, that we allow God into our lives, and we receive those messages that God gives us. My friends, this week, candle lighting for your New York metropolitan area is at 6:50. We'll be davening Mincha Ma'ariv at 6:45. Tomorrow morning, we have a class at 9:30, services at 10 a.m. We're going to have a special talk about the preparation for Passover, given that next week is Passover, the eve of Passover is Shabbat. And we're going to discuss the details entailing that. I mean, first of all, Thursday night, we have to make sure the house is clean. So for the B'dikas Chametz, the searching of the Chametz. And then we also have to be very careful, being that we need a Shabbos meal next week, Friday night and Shabbos. The house should be all kosher for Passover, and we should only be eating kosher for Passover food, except for perhaps some pita bread that we could have for Friday night and Saturday, which we're very careful to get rid of by Saturday morning, 11:59. We have to make a declaration by that time also that we're nullifying any leavened, any chametz food. A lot of details. Please look at the emails that we sent out. If you have any questions, contact Rabbi Ivri. We also have matzah if you need, or wine. Please let us know if you need for the seders. I want to thank all those who helped with the Kojo and JCC distribution of food distribution. Big shout out to Rabbi Mendy Mirajnik and the Kojo, and as well as Reverend Terry Troya. Thanks you so much for all the help. I want to wish everyone a wonderful Shabbos, and as we prepare for the upcoming holiday. Again, Shabbos ends at 7:49 tomorrow night, and Ma'ariv will be at 8:05. Shabbat Shalom, and all the best.